How's it going, everybody? How's it going? It's the Wild Beast. That's right. Home renovations. Fix it up. Home renovations. Fix it up. Home renovations. Fixing it up. That's right. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. What am I trying to do today? I'm trying to get myself motivated this morning to grab my shovel, grab my work boots, and get ready to do some more of this digging in this basement. Anyhow, I'm going to try to improve on my editing skills. Hope you enjoy this video a little bit better. I'm just an old man beast, you know, trying to make this project that I'm working on currently right now look somewhat fun and interesting. So anyhow, let's get started for the day. Like I said, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. It helps me, it keeps me motivated when I look at the computer. And for the ones that have hit the subscribe button, thank you so much. And if you want to, give me a like if you like this video. If you don't like it, well, give it a dislike. But tell me why you didn't like it and leave it in the comment below. Anyhow, let's get it started. It's just another day of digging and finding out the rest of this plumbing in this basement, so that way I can start to run my plumbing. Woo! Wild, wild, wild. Oh, look at that. I got a new hat. I got to change my hat and go to my bandana so I can start to work. And let's do it. I'll tell you what. Alright, I want to pause this real quick. This is going to be about the same kind of thing as the last video, and I don't want it to just look like the same concept of digging and everything else and jackhammering and looking for the pipe. But big helpful advice, when I get a tool, I really, regardless of the tool, even a shop vac, this shop vac that right here that's full of water right now and mud, I put everything I have to the test because I really want to have good tools and know that they can hold up to what I need them to do. Alright? This is a shop vac, wet and dry. When you use it, if you've never used a shop vac, make sure when you're sucking up water you don't have a filter in there. And then when you do get done with it, clean it all out and blah blah, make it so that way it lasts a long time. Now this beast of a rigid from Home Depot shop vac has been doing me wonders for now going on almost 5 years. And I have two of these. I have this one designated for this kind of work, and then I have one for my clean work where I just vacuum up sawdust and all that kind of junk, where I do replace the filter. But anyhow, I'm going to drain this, and the one thing I do like about this one is it has a bottom drain, so you'll see me draining all the mud and water into these buckets so that way I can take them out. And why am I sucking up water right now in this trench? Because this is lower, alright, than my French drain system that I have around my exterior right now. And I have, if you watch any of my past videos, I have an opening of the trench that is going over there, so I get a little bit of continuous water. At least that's what we're hoping, and that we have not a busted pipe below. Alright everybody, I'm going to zoom in. I wanted to catch this moment. Now I wouldn't advise this, but if you're replacing all your pipe and you have water down there, use a really small drill bit so that way all the dirt and mud and rocks don't get into it. I'm going to put a couple little drill weep holes in the bottom pipe over there at that elbow, since I'm going to be replacing it down there. And I'm going to zoom in so that way the water can start to go out, so I don't have to sit here and try to shop vac everything, because that or it's going to just take too long. And it's raining outside right now and I can't deal with all this water at the same time that I'm going to be working down here. Here we go. So I'm going to just, and I do know now that that's a 45 or a 45 street elbow, but I gotta get rid of that water, and that water's not helping the beast out at all, especially in this rainy weather that we're having finally. Like I said, I just put in a little tiny weep hole. And I'm going to do another one just for the air part of it. That should help and drain that water out slowly and help me keep digging so I can get down to this bottom of this pipe, if you can even see my hand. But this is a 45, actually it's just a 45 elbow now that the water is draining. And then there's another pipe added to that pipe, so I don't know how deep it actually goes. So I'm going to go back into fast mode while this water drains out. Alright, now, you're probably like, Base, why you got your glasses on? Just in case any of that mud splatters in my face and we don't know if it's mud or, you know, the yuck. But anyhow, real true test. I'm getting ready to disconnect this pipe, alright, that we finally dug out. And I got the area cleaned up and looking a lot better. But we have a big storm here in Minnesota right now. Lots of rain coming in. So I'm dealing with rain, plumbing, and constant sub pump action. Alright? And I don't have a hole going out my house yet to run my sub pump system out. So, and I've been trying to keep making sure that this plumbing line is clean, and I really wanted to find out if it was backed up or not. So anyhow, I just want to show you what piping I've been talking about. All this piping has not been glued, or at least for the most part. So let's see how easy this comes out. It shouldn't come out easy. It should be, I should have to cut it out. Alright, let's just see. We're talking about that connection right there, okay? Now I'm going to come back down right below me, and let me just turn you down real quick. We have cut, sorry about this goofy camera system, but I cut all that back so far, if you've watched it. Now I'm going to, sorry about the bouncing. Sort of sucks if you're doing this by yourself, but filming at the same time. So I'm going to show you how easy I think this is going to come out. It shouldn't come out easy. It should be a pain in the butt to come out, but it looks like it's going to be easy. Let's see. Look at this. See, it's wiggling. Let's see if we can keep it. See what I'm talking about? Look at that. And I'm not a plumber. Who the heck in their freaking right mind would go through all this dirt work, all the plumbing and everything else, and not seal the pipes? Oh, let's push them together tight and call it good. and get on with another job and build the company, or build the people. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, I'm going to zoom in here with my nasty gloves so you can see that bad connection and that nasty connection. Then I'm going to put it back, my music back on, and then I got to take this out and move my lines so that way I can keep seeing if the water's backing up into the house or if it's actually traveling out of the house. That's another reason why I still have my sub pump line on there. Now let's see what it looks like from a close view. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that, everybody? I'm trying to give you the best look because we finally got to that spot. Look at that. That is not how you do plumbing. I'm not a plumber, like I said 1,000 times, but I'm going to show you what a DIY plumber does. That's horse crap in my area. That's horse crap work. Horse crap work. That's right, I said horse crap. Or do you have cows at your house? Let's call it cows. Or just cats, dogs, woo! Or just your crap, woo. I really don't care who you are. That is beyond, that is beyond gross. That was, I'd say the grossest part of the job so far. I don't know, maybe it wasn't gross to you, but maybe you like that kind of stuff. Do you like playing with crap? Hey, look at that. Look who just came home. Can she say hi, everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Look at her, all COVID dressed up. Yeah, she works at a nursing assistant's living home. But anyhow, I don't know what she has to tell me, but I'm guessing it is crappy news. What's up, missus?
Just stop by real fast to let you know they're picking up the dumpster in 15 minutes.
Oh crap! Anyhow, that means I gotta get off here for a minute. And if I was live, you would know. Crap, crap, crap. See? It never ends. It never ends. It never ends. Dumpster guy's going to be here in 15 minutes. She has to fly really fast to, I guess she was running here real fast because she has to go towards the city to ride along and drop a patient off at the Mayo. But anyhow, and in 15 minutes or less, the truck guy is going to be here to pick up the dumpster and ask for money. And I'm not going to be able to give him any money if I don't get this hose stuck in there, because my sub pump, like I said, it's filling up as I go. And I don't even have a time to show you. So, I'm going to stuff this. Holy shit, that's a long ass hole. Well, this will be a good test. Crap! My hands are full of crap, literally, I think. And I hope this hose doesn't push out of here while I'm trying to do this. Son of a gun. Never ending, never ending, everybody, never ending. Life in a fixer-upper. Sorry about this. I don't know how I'm going to edit this part out. I'll probably just, my sub pump's almost all the way, basin's almost all the way full. Last thing I want to do is have that overflowing on us. Cross your fingers, everybody, cross your fingers. I hope I didn't screw up on the zooming and this is on record. Look, you hear all that water? Yeah, my basin is a big basin if you haven't seen it yet. It's a deep one. I got a deep, 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 deep basin for my sub pump basin so I can make sure during all these projects I wouldn't have this backup water problem, which it's been a blessing to have an extra deep one. I recommend if you're going to dig a hole, put a big basin in for your French drain system, your waterproofing system. Not none of these buckets or 24-inch ones. Get a deep, deep, deep big one. Yeah, you gotta dig it, it's a pain, but if you're doing this by yourself, this is a big deal. I'm gonna have to fix that, put an elbow on there so nothing gets in there, but I gotta, oh man. Alright, let's cross our fingers so I can go give that dumpster man his money. I'll be back, and then I'll push this back on for everybody. I'm really actually upset right now. All right, everything's going good on this right now. I gotta clean this area up. I gotta put a different elbow on that 45 that's coming out right now so I can have a clean run for the water to go out right now. But anyhow, working on these home renovation projects for me is fun, right? But dealing with the outside public, dealing with contractors, dealing with freaking people like the dumpster people, because if you've been watching this all the way through, you heard that I had to pause real quick because the lady came home, made sure she went to the ATM machine, she pulled out $325, yada yada yada, or well 300, and I had $25 in my pocket. So anyhow, because the dumpster, they said it was $325, and then they'll pick it up, they'll go weigh it, and then they'll send us an invoice of the balance. Now this is our 4th dumpster with the same company, and this is how it's gone every single time. Now the old guy, he's almost retired. And this is not over exaggerating. He's over 85. I go out there to say, hey, how's it going? How are you doing? Here's your $325. He goes, here, no, you can take it back. I said, what? So he gave me my $325 back. I said, no, take the $325. I don't know what you're talking about. So he grabbed it again. And he goes, no, he climbed up into the dumpster, and it's half full. And we're only talking a little bit of shingles, a little bit of drywall, and of course some plumbing pipes. And we're talking a little dumpster. It's only a 20 or 30 yarder. It's just a little dumpster for this project that I was doing this time. He goes, no, it's an extra $100. It's $425 now because it's $100 for the contents. I said, no, you always bill us for that. Nope, you can just keep it. Just keep it? Oh, look at this. So then, I said, then he gets all upset, this 85-year-old, and drives away, right? I think he's back. I think I hear something. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yep. And I'm not kidding. He's old. Let me zoom in. Well, anyhow, like I said, it's a little dumpster. But that's why I was upset. Sorry about that close-up. That's why I was upset. I don't understand. Nowadays, we're not ATM machines. We have plastic cards, right? We swipe. We have debit cards and everything else. For years ago, I used to always carry cash. I never had a swiped card that often. I barely swiped. I carried cash. Nowadays, I barely carry cash and I swipe. But it did upset me. And then he drove off and left town, and then I guess the lady, my lady, she called him and gave him called the office and everything else and gave them a peace of mind. Well, I guess that's the last time I'm going to use his service, since this is what it is. Maybe he's just in a bad mood today. Anyhow, I'm going to get back to this plumbing. You never know if you're going to have these up and downs. But always just, you got to stand up for yourself when it comes to contractors and builders and supply handlers and everything else. You got to stand up, because if you don't, take it from an old beast that's almost 50. You got to stand up and put your foot to the ground, or they'll walk all over you. Alright. That's where we're at, right? That's where we're at right now. Let me show you real quick what a crazy video this is going to be. Anyhow, sometimes when your day is going like this, you just need another, sorry about the adjustments on this stupid tripod. Remember, life is too dang short to get upset. And it did upset me. That dumpster guy did upset the beast, the old beast. But, anyhow, I am going to continue, but I had to take a moment of breather, and then I decided to put a song on that says, do your thing, man, blah, blah, what they're looking at, right? Anyhow, by Ice Cube. So I'm going to let that play, get myself in a better mood, and then get back to work. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Because you know why? If you just stay upset, you're not going to be able to do your projects good and making sure that they are good. So let that frustration out one way or the other, and then get back to doing a good job. So let's get goofy. Let's get goofy for a few minutes. Alright, I thought this would be a good little spot, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing down here, so you understand why I'm doing this temporary. Alright. All I did here is I have a 4-inch pipe here cut to slide into my 4-inch elbow here, or you could say long sweep, with also the continuous of the plumbing. But all I'm using for this is a temporary discharge, so I can put this on the pipe I just pulled out, if you've been watching, and then I'm going to stick my sub pump hose in here and just keep watching, making sure that no water's backing up, making sure that the sewer, everything's going where it's supposed to go. And also, for one, while I'm digging, I don't want any of this mud and rocks and dirt to go inside here, so that's why I just keep it clean. This will keep it up off the ground. I'll be able to stick my hose in here and continue to keep flushing the system out. You don't want to run your sub pump hose into your main city for a long period of time. It's just a temporary thing, just so I can make sure that everything is going good. So that's what you're going to see me do real quick. Yummy. And then of course, you know, since it is hooked up to the sewer, you don't want to have gases and everything else coming into your house. So that's why I have the rubber cap on there, and then I will close that off too. But it's not a long-term thing. You don't want to do it long-term. But it's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is. So just digging some of this mud out of my way. pushing it back. Wait, you can't really see because I can. And then get a little bit of mud inside here. I want to get that out of there. I'm going to get my hose. I'm going to rinse that off real quick. Rinse this new piece off real quick. And then we're going to put it in there. Remember, I have those weep holes also right now, so my water can continue to go what it needs to do. Remember, I'm not a plumber, but I tried to hire a plumber, and they're jackasses around here. Technically, this doesn't need to be cleaned, but it's just some old pieces that are laying around that I'm reusing right now temporary. So, this is your newer style PVC fittings. This is the CPX, whatever the heck, PVC. It's a thinner wall, so this will just go on top and slide in here, like hopefully easy for me. And I didn't get it completely cleaned, of course. And if you are a plumber watching this, or a plumbing apprentice, well, keep going to school, because this is just a old man doing his own plumbing of the house. They ain't gonna stay there. I gotta get my little rubber mallet. And my rubber mallet, of course, is upstairs, so I just grab my sledgehammer. I'm just gonna use the flat side, just lightly tap on it, on the rubber seal here that I have on here. Nothing serious, nothing big. All this is so I can put that hose back in there. Now, of course, I'm going to be moving stuff around here, and I don't want this to fall down, so I'm going to grab a little scrap stone and stick it underneath there while I'm doing all my work, and keep going. And go ahead, leave me a comment below. Let me know I'm a fool for doing it like this. And that's just fine, because I've been doing it this way now from when I started doing it and before I started recording it. And a master plumber was here prior, and he was doing a little bit of it while I was doing it, but then he never showed back up, because he had other projects that were more important, I guess. And no, I'm not hitting my pipe. I'm just hitting the rock down inside the mud a little bit so the pipe stays, see? And all this is so I can put this hose in here. like so. Like so, my friends. My friends, like so. Let's see if she works. This will be a good test. That's the vibration of the pipe from the sub pump. See? See? I have not decided yet, now that I know where everything is, if I'm going to continue to go downhill on this and follow this pipe or not. Since I've done all this work, I almost feel like I should keep going, and of course I have to go down a little bit since I drilled some holes, but we're only talking 4 inches. But since everything wasn't glued up to this point right here, I think it would be a good idea for me to find out everything else is going good before, so that way I don't have to come back to this down the road. Anyhow, I'm going to get back to the video, and if I end it right now, I'm not really sure. Let's just see how it's going, and then I'll let you know. Alright, everybody, I think this is a good spot for me to stop recording for today's episode. Since it is pouring, like I said, outside, it's going to give me a good idea of how everything's working now that I have everything sloped for the water to technically go down the right way. I'm going to turn you around right now so I can show you what I'm talking about at a better angle. So you can see where the 45 is, right? Now, right in there I have a little bit of weep holes so that way the water could go through. You can see how it's moving down because we had that whole pile, it was past the shovel right there, of water. So I couldn't even keep working, so I just have a couple little holes in there. Very tiny holes. No rocks can get in there except a little bit of dirt. I would say mud. Not mud, but sand, which that's going to get washed off easily because it's only an 1/8 inch hole. It might look big, but it's only an 1/8 inch hole. Anyhow, so I got my hose line in there. And I have that rubber sealed cap down there on top of the rock just so it doesn't move. And then I'll probably end this now and clean everything up and go from there. But thank you for watching this video. Come back and we will keep on going. We'll keep on trucking. I'm going to look at this really well tonight and see if I want to cut up the rest of the subfloor that I put down already, which is just a little bit, just a little section right there, and jackhammer this out. I think it would be the smart thing to do since I'm only, give or take, 4 feet away from the house now to make sure everything's going good. I know I'm going to jackhammer at least about a foot more around this little area where the buckets are sitting, just so I can get inside there, like over there. I can actually stand inside there and do my work. So stay tuned, and thank you again for coming and watching this video. This is just the home renovations, fix it up, old school beast working on his projects. Anyhow, have a great day, evening, whenever you watch this, and thank you again for watching. I can't say it enough. Thank you again for watching. I know I'm goofy. What's up? Alright, before I end this, I know I say what's up, how's it going, thank you for watching and all that like 1,000 times. But anyhow, it's what it is. I just wanted to make sure I left this on a note so that way you don't think I am going to let all those sewer gases into my house. So, after I got everything cleaned up, I went and found my red tape. And I sealed it as best I could around here. It's waterproofing tape, okay? For moisture resistant tape and everything else. Just got a nice seal there. Yes, I have those little tiny holes there. Yes, I have a few little holes on that black, around the black rubber seal. But for the main part, it's great. And also for venting purposes and clogging and everything else. So I have a little bit of holes. It'll handle itself till I get to it today or tomorrow. And before I do go, always give yourself effort, alright? I have this board in my room everywhere I work on this house. Give yourself effort. Be your own hero, right? Don't give up on yourself. And remember, make dreams come true. And best of all, look at this old-time beast. Age is only a number. Age is only a number. Yes, my back gets sore. Yes, I get frustrated. Yes. It all comes with the nature, right? I chose to do this as I was getting older and retiring, to do this and buy a fixer-upper house like this, so that way I could do what I love. And even though I love doing home remodeling and all that, there are always going to be those moments and days that you're not going to love it. So, just remember that, try to stay positive, and just set the issues aside when you need to. Anyhow, life goes on. Dumpster guy picked it up. He actually called a little while ago and he apologized. I guess he's just going through some problems right now on his own. But it's what it is. Life goes on. Life goes on. I said you're welcome and blah blah, and it's all good. I understand. So at least it's what it is. Anyhow, thank you for watching, and make sure you come back tomorrow, or when you get a chance to, because I will be going forward on that, and we'll go from there. Alright, till then, see you later. Bye.